Today we are going to talk about halving. We are going to talk about halving of shapes and halving of numbers. First we are going to start with halving of shapes. When I want to halve a shape, so I cut it or shade it into two equal parts. When I want to shade, I will shade one part out of two, or two parts out of four. We just get the half of the total parts of the shape. For example, I have the rectangle. The rectangle is two parts, so I shaded half of it. I shaded one part out of the two parts. Same as the triangle, the square, and the circle. Then I'm going to have halving of numbers. I'm going to start with halving of the units, the one-digit number. As we took before, we took the famous example of the pizza. When I want to share 4 slices among one pizza, so I want to share every 2 in a half of it, so that means that half of 4 is 2. And when I want to share 6 slices, so I will put 3 parts in each half of them. That means that half of 4 is 2 and half of 6 is 3. What about if I want to have a 2-digit number? First, I'm going to use the partitioning for this number into tens and units. I'm going to half the tens, then half the units, then add them together. Let's see the 46. 46 is partitioned to 40 and 6. Half of 40 is 20 and half of 6 is 3. So when I add 20 and 3 is 23. So half of 46 is 23. Another example, when I want to have 38, I will partition it into 30 and 8. Half of 30 is 15 and half of 8 is 4. When I add 15 and 4, my answer is 19. So halving of 38 is 19. Remember that I have 2 magic boxes, one for the units, it's the 0, half of it is 0, half of 2 is 1, half of 4 is 2, half of 6 is 3, and half of 8 is 4. And for the tens, I have halving of the 10 is 5, 20 is 10, 30 is 15, 40 is 20, and so on.